This is artist Dennis Pendleton, and I'm going to talk about how I stretched this paper for watercolor painting. It starts out, it's just a frame like this that an oil painter would use to stretch their canvas. You can get those at any art supply store. So I took the piece of watercolor paper and I made sure it was big enough to go around this. And then I soaked it in water in the bathtub for about 10 minutes or so. So it was nice and wet. And then I stretched it across here, and you can see I tacked it down with thumbtacks all the way around. And then as it dries, it stretches. And if there was any extra on here, I just trimmed it off underneath the tacks. But the watercolor paper then dries and it stretches itself. This is the way they used to do watercolor paper years ago. They used to stretch all of them like this. It stretches and it ends up like a snare drum head. It has spring to it. And of course it's dry. And the fact that it's been stretched like that, the watercolor paper works even better. And it's fun to paint on because it has a little bit of a spring to it when you're painting. And you can do them in any size you want. This one is 8 by 10 inches. And it's fun to make up a few of these and take them with you when you go on a painting trip or when you go outside painting in plein air. They're wonderful and they're so much fun to paint on. It just has a little bit of spring to it that adds to the fun of painting on it. So try it. You'll like it. So this is artist Dennis Pendleton saying, keep on painting.